For if you want love, you'll have to go and find it with someone new.
Very Bee Gees. Find it with someone new. Ha, 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 ha. Stay alive, stay alive. It's just falsetto. That's all it is. Not connected at all. What's up, guys? This is Matt from RamseyVoice.com, and today I'm going to be listening to and reacting to Queens of the Stone Age perform I Sat by the Ocean. Now, truth be told, I know the song, but I've never actually seen this live performance, so I can't wait to see how Josh Homme and the guys perform it today. But if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to comment with other songs that you want to see my reaction to, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for this channel. Or if you're ready to just jump in and start improving your voice today, check out my complete singing course, Master Your Voice. Let's get it started.
All right, let's do Ocean. If it sounds like crap, it's one of these two guys' fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. Just put myself out there now, just neck on the chopping block.
Thanks a lot, Troy.
Now, before they even get started, I just think it's an interesting thing to note that if you listen to Josh Homme's voice, a lot of people might be really tempted to think that, like, he's got a deeper speaking voice or something like that. He really doesn't. He's got a very, very high speaking voice for a guy. Not to say that that's effeminate at all. It's just giving me a little bit of information about how he's going to be able to handle those high notes in his voice.
I sat by the ocean and drank a potion, baby, to erase you.
Now this is awesome so far. So he's got a very, very strong chest voice starting off with that. I sat by the ocean. He's not that high in his voice. Yeah, just an E flat approaching his first bridge. But once he gets up to that, yeah, it's an A flat. Drank a potion, baby, to erase you. It's cool because he actually switches to his falsetto up there. So he's not going, I drank a potion, baby, to erase you. He's not singing in a mix up there. That's all falsetto, just very breathy. The vocal cords are kind of open to get that. I drank a potion, baby, to erase you. Now, a lot of singers will make that breathy kind of falsetto-y kind of sound because they don't know what else to do up there. They don't know how to actually connect that bottom part of their voice to the drink a potion, baby, to erase you. But in this particular case, not really sure, but I would assume that that's just a vocal effect that Josh Homme's using here in order to get a little bit more of that kind of like contrast. He's going to sat by the ocean. Pretty gruff compared to then drink a potion, babe. It's two very, very different colors. Let's see what he does next.
Face down in the boulevard, yet I couldn't face you.
Beautiful chest voice. And he's also got some vibrato on the face you. So you can tell this is a very, very good singer.
There ain't no use in crying. It doesn't change anything, so baby, what good does it do?
Ooh, and that was artful. What good does it do? So he's choosing very specifically what notes he's gonna go up to that head voice on. What good, chest voice, does it do? Head voice.
Your friends, they all sympathize, maybe I don't need them to.
And again, the I don't need them to. Yeah, so to be totally honest, if I were working with this singer, Josh, if you're watching this, I would love to work with you. When he's going the, what good does it do? I would actually work on his timing a little bit more. Now, assuming that this isn't a vocal effect that he's doing, that he just feels like he has to flip once he gets up to those higher notes, E flat is probably a little too soon to go to a completely disconnected head voice. In other words, run, what? Singing in a little bit of a mix. He's starting to mix into his first bridge. Instead, he's what? And you'll actually notice that this is a very difficult note for guys to sing. Most guys will tend to sing it one of two ways. They'll either what or the what, but it's a very difficult note to what. And that's actually what I would work on him with, because you'll notice that if I just sing what, it's very difficult to actually find that sound. In fact, most guys will what and push up to it.
Imagine I be your one and only.
So you can see right there, he's going E flat to E4 in the middle of his first bridge, or at the start of his first bridge. He's going, imagine I could, So he's actually going chest voice there, and then he switches on that A flat, where like we knew that he was going to. Imagine if I would be your only, and then he has to switch back into his chest.
Instead of the lonely one, you, me, and the light.
And again, same thing. I mean, this is just a beautiful example of the difference between that chest voice and that head voice. You, light, he's starting to mix it. Me, he's in his head voice, falsetto, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely not a connected head voice. And now, just to demonstrate how that would sound in a mixed voice, you, me, and a lie. So I would think that it would actually sound a little bit richer and cooler if he did that in a mixed voice. For whatever reason, he chose to do it in total falsetto, which is fine. It's obviously an artistic choice.
Silence is closer. We're passing ships in love.
And by the way, I just love this guy with the glasses. Like, can that just be my whole job? It's just to back up a band and shake a maraca and look like an awesome guy. And this is where I was wondering where that chorus and the guitars was coming from. I was thinking that Josh was actually using like a guitar pedal or something like that, but there's actually 3 guitarists on stage, 2 of which are playing that lead kind of lick, and it just sounds super cool. Like it's almost one guitar, but it's just a little bit human. It's not like robotic like you would hear in a pedal.
There's nowhere to run away.
Check out what he did on Nowhere to Run Away. So he's not going, there's nowhere to run away, and just pushing chest voice up there. He's going, there's nowhere to run away. He's thinking we on that top note, and you can see that in his mouth shape here.
There's nowhere to run away.
You hear it? Yeah, it's kind of subtle, but he knows that that's actually going to help him find a better connection to that head voice rather than just just pushing up chest voice.
There's nowhere to run away. Said, boy, if you want love, you'll have to go and find it with someone new.
Very Bee Gees. Find it with someone new. Ha, 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 ha. Stay alive, stay alive. Ha. It's just falsetto. That's all it is. Not connected at all.
Lies are a funny thing.
Oh. I would work on that little pentatonic thing that he's doing right there. It would be really helpful to His sounded just a little bit sloppy.
They slip through your fingertips because it never happened to you.
Same falsetto.
Time wounds on the heels as we fade out of view.
Oh, that's just a beautiful out. Fade out of view. Beautiful.
Imagine I be your one and only instead of the lonely one. You, me, and the love. Silence is closer.
Now, one kind of like cool little ear training thing that you could do here is you could actually listen for the harmonies that are happening here. In case you couldn't hear it, there's actually 2 guys singing, Josh Homme and the other guy that has a microphone in front of him. And just listen to the note that they're singing.
Silence is closer.
Now, just for a little ear training exercise, it'd be kind of cool to see if you can hear both parts. Like, if you were to just listen to it and try to sing it back to me, you'd probably go, silence is closer. Now, the next step is figuring out what this other guy is singing, because what I just sang was Josh's part. But if you listen closely, you could try to figure out whether the other guy is singing higher or lower harmony to Josh.
Silence is closer.
Take a listen to it. Does it sound like it's higher? Does it sound like it's lower? So in this particular case, I'll give you the answer. It's lower. Listen to it again.
Silence is closer. We're passing ships in the night.
So just so you can hear it, the second guy's silence is closer. Silence is closer.
Silence is closer. We're passing ships in the night. You, me, and the light.
Love that Rhodes piano in the back.
Silence is closer. We're passing ships in the night. Into the light.
Got into the... Again, falsetto.
Left with nowhere to hide.
Oh, and he totally bailed on that top note. So that high note is, yeah. He let the other guy take it. So the other guy sing a hide. It's Josh's part. So it makes this really cool harmony where it's kind of like hide. Like they're making this E major chord, but Josh bailed on it, and that sucks.
Closer and closer. We're crashing ships in the night.
Beautiful. This was such a cool performance. I really, really enjoyed it. After seeing it, obviously I haven't worked with this singer before. I've heard a lot of his recordings over the years. I'm not entirely convinced that he can sing with a mixed voice in the top part of his voice instead of just belting it, left with nowhere to hide, or just left with nowhere to hide, and just doing it in falsetto. A lot of singers will just do that because it's easier than left with nowhere to hide and sing it with that full mixed voice. Overall, I would give this performance a 4 out of 5 stars. Again, a lot of these performances are kind of early in the morning, so who knows, maybe he wasn't warmed up. But I definitely think that there's some really cool stuff that you can learn from this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to like, comment with the next song that you want me to react to. And if you're ready to get started and improve your voice, check out my complete singing course, Master Your Voice.